Hello class, my name is Mr. Aejis and I will be your health teacher for the day. Today we're going to be talking about sleep health. The average person falls asleep in just about 7 minutes. That's way faster than me, but practicing good sleep hygiene helps. Let's head into the classroom and get a brief review of how sleep works. Your brain is developed to receive signals from outside of itself that it's time to rest. There's a misconception that humans aren't designed for a 24-hour day, but like almost every other organism on Earth, we really are. Our brain sends neural and hormonal signals that slow down our roused state and relax our muscles. Light plays a key role, and that's why all that time in front of our screens can confuse our sleep cycle. Changes in light signal our pineal gland to produce melatonin, a crucial hormone for sleep. As evening falls, neurotransmitters like adenosine accumulate that diminish alertness. Our body temperature decreases, and hormones that promote wakefulness decrease. Humans go through sleep in stages, and each stage is important. In the first stage, our brain waves are very similar to wakefulness. It only lasts a few minutes, and it's easily interrupted by external stimuli. If you want to fall asleep and stay asleep, minimize distractions, light and sound, and get comfortable during this stage. Our heart rate, breathing, and eye movement begin to slow, and our muscles start to relax. Sometimes you might experience that weird muscle spasm. It's actually called a hypnic jerk, and it's totally normal. It's thought to be nothing more than the brain getting a sensation like it's falling as you relax and the muscles react. It's common, so don't worry. As we progress into stage 2, we enter a very important period for brain health. In stage 2, our brainwaves have patterns of periods of low activity followed by bursts of high activity. It's believed that this is a time where the brain is organizing and indexing what we've learned and experienced throughout the day, helping us to form memories and absorb the skills that we've used. This stage lasts about 10 to 30 minutes each time, and our body temperature continues to drop while our eye movement stops. We spend more time in this stage than in any other, so it's very important. In stage 3, deep sleep, it's harder to be woken up, and our brain waves become long, slow, and deep. In this stage, our bodies are getting the most physical repair, so getting enough time in this stage throughout the night is essential for feeling physically refreshed. And then we get to REM sleep. In the rapid eye movement stage, our heart rate, brain waves, blood pressure, and more become similar to that of the waking stage, but our muscles are still immobile. With our brain turned back onto a wake-like state, we have most of our dreaming here. In the first REM cycle, it can be as short as 10 minutes or as long as an hour in the last cycle. The parts of our brain that send images and sensations, which are quiet in the other sleep stages, light back up and send these signals to the thinking part of our brain. It's believed that REM sleep and dreams have both psychological and physiological purposes. They help us with emotional processing and to form emotional memories, allow us to maintain more stability and regulate, as well as to build neural connections and do mental housekeeping. And this cycle repeats throughout the night 3 to 5 times. We progress from falling asleep into stage 1 and then dive deeper down into stage 3, before we actually rise back up through the stages and get to our first REM sleep. The deep stages last longer in the first periods and get shorter and shorter through the night, while the light and REM stages get longer throughout the evening. So you need to get good time in all of the stages in order for your body and mind to both be fully refreshed. So how do we do this? Well, I'm sure you know, but you just need to actually put it into practice. Be consistent. Set a sleep schedule and let your body's natural circadian rhythm do its job. Use your sleeping space just for sleep. Give your brain the mental cue that this space is for rest. Get at least a little bit of physical activity each day. Try some dynamic stretches in the morning. This will help you to wake up as well. Get some daily sunlight, but diminish the amount of light you're taking in towards the end of the day. Try progressive muscle relaxation exercises. Starting at your toes, contract and then release the muscles there, and continue upwards in that fashion until you've relaxed and untensed all of the muscles in your body, including your head, neck, and jaw. Set the last 20 to 30 minutes of your day as a routine. Stick to a pattern. Wash your hands, brush your teeth, relax your muscles, do some breathing exercises, and keep your sheets, blankets, and pillowcases clean. Keep your space dark and quiet and avoid interruptions that could keep you awake in stage 1. Of course, there are some don'ts as well. Minimize caffeine and alcohol intake, of course. Avoid exercise, especially strenuous exercise, within 1 hour of bed, and avoid spicy and acidic food late in the evening. Put your phone down for that last half hour before bed. Avoid naps that are over an hour throughout the day. And don't lie awake in bed if you can't fall asleep. Read quietly or tidy up a bit instead. If you have additional need, don't be ashamed to try supplements. Natural melatonin is best, but if some store-bought helps, use it. GABA is also something that can help people sleep. It's a supplement that helps to relax the brain. Lavender tea has studies that show it may also be beneficial, as it can boost dopamine and reduce stress hormones. If you still find yourself having difficulty, talk to your doctor if you can. Good sleep is crucial for both body and brain function. And getting good sleep is a skill that can be practiced. Doing this practice is an act of self-care. Health education in general should be skills-based rather than knowledge-based. That is, I'm not so much interested in how much you recall about brainwaves from this lesson as I am in whether or not you came away willing and able to put these useful skills into practice in your daily life. I hope that this short, informative session has been useful and that you can put some of these skills into practice. I wish you good sleep and pleasant dreams. That's all I have for you today. Be good, and class dismissed.